Hello and welcome to Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to be playing Kael'Thas. He's one of the newer characters added to the game. He's a ranged assassin, fire mage. You might recognize him from World of Warcraft. I don't care to go into all of his lore because what does it matter? This is not a game about lore, and nor does lore come into any kind of factor in this game. So we're just going to get right on into a match here, a quick match, and see how things go. So Kael'Thas is interesting primarily because of his activatable trait. The Verdant Spheres, when you activate it, it augments one of his basic abilities in one way or another. So you can augment his Flame Strike ability, which is Q, to make it bigger and deal more damage in the larger area. You can augment his Fission Bomb, which allows you to cast one for free, which is awesome, with no cooldown. So you can pop your Verdant Spheres, and then put a Chain Bomb on someone, and then immediately drop either another Chain Bomb on the same person, causing the first one to explode, or you can put it on a second person nearby to help spread around the damage a little bit. And then you can also augment his E, which is the Netherwinds, which is his only real disengage tool. It knocks an opponent up into the air for a few seconds, or a second and a half, I think, 2 seconds. Mana Addict is really, I believe, is the only viable choice for Tier 1. You need all the mana that you can get in the late game. You can't really afford to be mana starved in the late game. It makes a huge difference. It really does. So it looks like we're going up against Nova, Tyrael, Falstad, Azmodan, and Muradin. Wow. Yeah, well, that's a pretty interesting team comp. They've got some squishies, but they've got a lot of burst damage, and Azmodan brings a significant amount of sustained damage. I know most people don't think of him that way, but he really does with his All Shall Burn and whatnot. See, so we've got Tyrael and Azmodan here, so me and Muradin are going to try and do something. So, as you can see, I used the Verdant Spheres. You can see how they wrap around my body like that. And then, let's see, what should I do here? I think I'm going to drop the Augmented Flame Strike. So if you augment your E ability, it'll allow you to throw 3 people up into the air instead of just 1. So, which can be really situationally powerful. Let's see if we can push Muradin and Tyrael back here. Azmodan, Muradin, Tyrael. That's a really tough group of tough group of heroes for us to beat back. Let's see if we can get the Living Bomb on him. Nope, didn't quite. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get some mana. So yeah, in the early game, Kael'Thas is really mana hungry, and the unfortunate thing is that you don't have any option but to spam his abilities, because his auto attacks are just terrible. They don't do enough damage to be considered anything more than a tickle. So to be effective, you need to be constantly using your abilities. So it looks like the mines are going to be up here in just a second. I haven't even talked about the map yet. Of course, I'm kind of assuming most people who would be watching these videos already are aware of Heroes of the Storm and what most of the map objectives are. In case you are not aware, on this particular map, the Haunted Mines, the mines will open up and allow for both teams to go down and collect skulls from the little mobs down in there. So the mines have just opened up, and often there's a team fight right here at the door. So let's just see if we're going to... Yep, let's burn down Azmodan as quick as we can. So he used that All Shall Burn, that laser beam that he had on me. And it's uninterruptible unless you happen to be able to stun him, which I can with my Netherwinds, so I did so. And as you see, that did not work out so well for me, even though I got the knockup on Azmodan. Muradin still... I mean, Muradin's stuns are the death of Kael'Thas. If you're stunned, you're in a bad position, pretty much no matter what character you're playing. But with Kael'Thas, it's especially bad because you're so squishy and you have so few disengages. And the one disengage that you do have is the targeted Netherwinds right here, and it can be fickle. If you miss that, you're goner. You don't have much chance to survive. You really don't. Whiffed that Flame Strike. Alright, so let's see. I think I want to go Gathering Power. Although Mana Tap is a lot of fun, I've been having fun with that ability, so I think we're just going to take that, because you know what? This game really is all about fun. It's not necessarily about anything else, but that's okay. Yep, so we'll see what our teammates want to do here, if we're going to go back into the mines or what. At least most of us are healed back up, so we should be okay to do this. Oh, geez, I'm getting caught off guard here. Of course, I'm going to die. There's no hope for me. That Nova, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Yep, so that's what happens. Let's see if our Nova can take down their Nova. Sniper! Sniper! Come on! Okay, well, so we're going to come back up top lane and gain a little XP, soak, and hopefully push Tyrael back from our towers here, Tier 1 towers. It's not looking so good. We're already getting pushed pretty hard top, and this will be the lane that their golem is pushing, so we want to keep it as clear as possible, really. Okay, Tyrael, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you don't have much chance against Kael'Thas. Oh, and of course I'm going to whiff. If I had been paying attention there, I would have had Nova, but that's okay. Alright, so this is getting dangerous. I don't want to be hanging around here too long, and really we need to be in the mines. I just wish there were a way. I wish our teammates were all ready to go. You know, but we're in a bad position here. We don't want to be running into the mines where we are likely to get jumped. Oh, and Falstad coming in, flying in from nowhere. Well, flying in from the well. Okay, so let's go back in the mines, guys. Let's see if we can get this. See if we can get this ball rolling with. Yeah, it looks like there's just the one golem left, and he's got 30 skulls. So there are 100 skulls total in the mines, spread between all the creep. There are 70, and then there are 30 in the actual golem here. So I did take the Sunfire enchantment, which when I activate my trait, it shoots a spell instead of a basic ability, so I do extra damage, which is really, I find it to be incredibly important. It's really the Sunfire enchantment at the higher levels. If you happen to have a level advantage, it's incredibly overpowered. On par, you know, on the same level with somebody else, it's not going to make that big of a difference. But it is like 200 damage, 300 damage, something like that. It might even be 400, I'm not exactly sure. Let's see if we can cut off Nova here. No, looks like we're going to miss her again. Is she going to be coming, though? No. See, oh, there she is. See, but I'm going to miss this. Yeah. I needed to be waiting for her, and I wasn't ready for her. So, that's too bad. Alright, well, I need to go back and get some health and mana. Or this battle is not going to go well. Muradin needs to be careful here. It's Muradin on Muradin, one of the slowest and most painful battles to watch. So, we're not going to watch that. Alright. Let's head back top, soak some more XP. We'll try and burn down their golem as quick as possible. So yeah, now that the skull golems are out, it really is a good idea to get the camps. I know some people don't care to get camps until after the golems are done, or even sometimes people will do it instead of going into the mines, which I disagree with. Unless you already have a skull advantage, or there's no chance, you have no chance of getting into the mines and actually making anything happen, then maybe it's worth getting camps then instead of going into the mines. But that's a pretty rare circumstance, and I wouldn't count on that actually happening very often. It's better to do the mines, get as many skulls as you can, and once you're either pushed back or you've gotten all the skulls, then go ahead and bail out. So I got the Phoenix. I picked up Phoenix just because it does help a lot more in this match. Plus, they've got a lot of stuns and characters who can close gaps. So, and Pyroblast has a 2-second warm-up. It takes 2 seconds to charge up before it fires. And even though it does just an incredible, a game-breaking amount of damage, it's still Oh, it's so situational. It's too easy to stun or to displace or to knock Kael'Thas out of position so that he loses that channel. And once you lose a channel, then it's on a 10-second cooldown, 9-second mini cooldown, and that's not good. You need to have it up as often as frequently as possible, and that's why I like. And they both have short cooldowns, luckily. But in this matchup with this map, I prefer Phoenix. You can really just drop it on top of the team because they're so grouped up for things like in the mines, at the mines golem. It can really be devastating. Really, truly, just devastating. So let's go help our team reinforce here. Let's see if we can scrap this together. They're doing really well, though. Oh, they need to watch out for Tyrael. That explosion does a lot more damage than most people give it credit for. Let's see. Alright, so we've got Asmodan here, who's really annoying. He clearly doesn't see Nova there, though, which was too bad for him. And here we got Murden. It looks like their Nova might be running around here, too. So let's get out of here. Well, I'm trying to save Nova, but it's just not going to happen. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay, team, we should probably be backing out of here. This is not a fight we want to... Well, alright, we're 4 on 2. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, and here comes Tyrael's bomb death. Alright, so chain bomb, because really there isn't another option at that. I mean, the flamethrower is okay, having the extra range is okay. It's not a bad thing. But really, chain bomb is just so strong. It really is. I mean, what chain bomb does, if you didn't get a chance to read the description, is when the living bomb, my W, explodes, anything nearby it will acquire the chain bomb. Will acquire living bomb, rather. So every time that it explodes, if that person happens to be near someone or that creep or that building, whatever, then it just keeps chaining, which is incredible. It's amazing. It can really just be it feels overpowered at times. And it looks like the mines have been open for a while and we haven't responded at all. So let's see if we can do anything about that. And you see Falstad was using his ult there, but his ultimate. But I avoided it by running into the bushes, running into the mines. So Falstad is really annoying for someone like Kael'Thas. I'm super squishy. Falstad does a ton of burst damage. He's someone that I really need to avoid at all costs. Nova too, although not as much of a situation with Nova. At the very least, with Nova, I don't have to worry about, well, I don't worry about Nova, really, just because I know she does a ton of burst damage, but I'm not afraid of Nova. I'm really not. Kael is very squishy. Nova can burst Kael down in about, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Not very long. She can do a number on Kael, but that's okay. So let's go back and defend this golem. We don't need to defend it as much, but we're going to lose this fort either way. We don't want to lose a keep too, so that's why we're here for defense. It's not that we really necessarily need it so badly. Falstad could probably defend just fine on his own. However, Kael does a lot of burst damage too, and he does a lot of damage to minions and mercenaries, and the boss counts as a minion, so let's, so we're just going to burn him down real quick here. Almost got him. Let's see if we can get him before he does too much damage to our towers. So yeah, going for Ignite. It's another just crazy good talent. So what it does is any enemy heroes, hit by Flame Strike will have any hero hit by Flame Strike will have Uh-oh. Living bomb attached to him. Sorry, I'm just, paying it. Oh. Sorry, something came across my screen here. I wasn't exactly sure what just happened, but, okay. So yeah. So we did see Tyrael right here. We gotta watch out. And Nova is around here somewhere, too. Okay, so let's throw out the Phoenix. Try and pick up... Uh-oh. Oh, man, I got stuck, and I body blocked Falstead there, too. That was really bad. But, let's see. Okay, so the Flame Strike goes out. Did it hit anybody? No. So you don't get to see that yet. But, oh, and here comes Azmodan's ultimate. The Army of the Dead, which is completely wasted. Yeah, Azmodan should never take Army of the Dead. It's just, especially against a Kael'Thas or a Jaina or anybody who has, or even a Vala or heck, even Zeratul, anybody who can clear a wave in 1 or 2 hits. You don't want to take that ultimate as Azmodan. It's just not very good. You can get a lot more utility out of the black pool on Azmodan. But we're not playing Azmodan today, we're playing Kael'Thas. So let's see, we're gonna chain that firebomb onto Azmodan, knock him up into the air. Let's see if he's still here. No, he was smart enough to keep running. I think I just saw Nova run by. Oh, well. Okay, Muradin, let's go. You're gonna go down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my team. I think they're making the right call here. We need to go to the mines. So I guess we'll probably go there now. Yeah, let's see if we can get a jump on the enemy. Let's see, who's down here? Okay, so it's Tyrael. Oh, Nova. I got Nova in the... Okay, perfect. So, yep, I got Nova because of the Flame Strike Ignite. She was just inside of the Flame Strike there when it blew up, so she got ignited, or fire, living bomb. Let's see, Tyrael. Let's get Tyrael. Okay, there goes Falstead. Here goes Tyrael. Alright, perfect. So we're in a great spot right now. Ooh, that hurt. But we've got 3 members of the enemy team down right now. We should really push this advantage and go for the golem down here. We need to at least get all these skulls. I don't know that was worth it, but okay, that's whatever. Whatever. This is probably a bad choice to run in here with half health, but we gotta burst this down. And Sonya, I don't think Sonya can do this on her own. Maybe she could. We're level 18. You know what? Actually, Sonya would be just fine. Oh, Muradin's here. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see Muradin. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even have a chance there. But that's okay. I should have been paying closer attention, and I wasn't. So that was my fault. Oh, yep, the stuns are real, though. So... Okay, well, here comes the dunk from Azmodan, which did do a lot of damage, but... What is Muradin doing? Oh, okay, he was stunned. Okay, no, that's not the real Nova. Don't go for him. Don't go for her. And what are you... Okay, yep, there you go. There you go. Get him, Muradin. Stop! Oh, man, our Nova is so close. So close. Falstead and Muradin did a decent job at least body blocking her, or she would have died right there. That's for certain. So yeah, top siege damage. That's nothing really that important or interesting. All right, let's go defend this real quick. We do have a skull advantage, but it doesn't really matter. It's still, I mean, these golems are pretty strong now at this point in the game. So I'm gonna go with Rebirth so that I can recast my Phoenix, and it gets a longer duration. It does the same amount of damage. I mean, technically it does more damage, but only because it's there for longer. So we're going to get rooted here, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Luckily I'm right next to the fountain, the sippy cup. Alright, and this guy's going to go down just like that. So let's see. Are the camps up? Not yet. We can go get this. Let's go get the siege camp. Are we going to go for the siege camp? Where are you going, Falstead? Are you going to run down here? Is Muradin going to go for those? Yeah, Muradin's going to go for those. Alright, let's go help Muradin real quick. This will be a lot faster if I help him. So we'll drop down our double fire, or a double living bomb, and then a flame strike, and we'll just, yep, burst these guys down as quick as possible. Alright, so let's see. This camp is still a little ways off. We don't need to go there yet. Okay, yep, let's go join this team fight and see if we can pull something off here. Nope, and there's Asmodan. Got the lift off. Here's the Phoenix. Oh, I got smacked by Nova's ultimate, which did a ton of damage. Oh, Falstead's probably going to kill me here. Yep, and there's nothing I can do about that. Did I get the kill on that? No. Oh, wait, did I? Maybe. I don't know. I had the living bomb on him. I'm not sure what actually killed him. Doesn't really matter because I died, so it's not worth it. I know some people say it's worth it to trade 1 for 3, but I don't believe that. I think it's better to really play as defensively as you can in those team fights, especially as such a squishy character like Kael'Thas. Luckily, we've got a lot of damage on our team, and this is working out very well in our favor. So, yeah. So that's pretty good. All in all, pretty good game so far. We're doing pretty well. Our base is being pushed, but not as hard as it could be. We've been really keeping the pressure up on the enemy team and trying to maintain a hold over all the, not just the map objectives, but also the mercenary camps, which is really important. I mean, people underestimate the mercenary camps. They absolutely do. The siege giants in particular, you know, they outrange everything, including the core. So you see these 4 siege giants are hitting the core from back here. Oh, they're not attacking the core right now. But they will attack the core from right there, and they will not take any core damage, so which is sweet. Really, the siege giants are much better than the bruisers in that regard because they can outrange the towers, they can outrange the core, they can outrange the forts and keeps. So it's important. I would say it's more important to take the siege camps than it is to take the bruiser camps. The bruisers definitely have more health. They'll live a little longer if they happen to be attacked, but the siege giants won't be attacked. So, which is really nice, other than by heroes. So, yep, so you can see we can reposition our Phoenix even a long distance away. As long as it's still alive, we can reposition it. So, which is really, it's huge. It really is huge. It allows for a lot more versatility with the character. So, yeah, augment the flame strike, drop it, kill all these, regain a little mana. Let's see, we'll come down here and see if the enemy team... Nope, okay, so, oh, here's Tyrael. Uh-oh, I'm probably dead. Nope, he's not gonna... He's gonna choose not to chase me? Oh, it's going... Okay, our team is here, so let's drop this guy if we can. Okay, so we need to drop this golem quick. And I am gonna die. Is Nova alive? No, Nova's dead. Okay, so I'm okay for a second. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man, excuse me. It has been a long week. My wife is due any day. She's gonna be giving birth at any point in time here. So let's, yeah. So I've been a little exhausted the last couple days. I haven't been sleeping as much as I should be. Been up cutting these videos and editing and doing things at night that I should probably be sleeping. But there's going to be lots of sleep deprivation yet to come, so I'm not too worried about that. So we are ahead 35-17 right now. We're doing okay. I've died quite a few times. I shouldn't really die more than 2 times in a game if I'm playing defensively enough, but we'll see. So let's see, what did Asmodan take? Oh yeah, see, he took a weird build. I don't understand this. He didn't take the globe. Otherwise he took reasonably, I mean, these are all, other than the ultimate and the tier 1 talent, those are all pretty standard, but I don't know why he took, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's burn this golem down real quick. Yeah. Our golem is doing work, but if we left theirs alone, they would definitely get the keep, and their golem would be on our core for certain, so it's a good thing that we do this now. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Oh, yep, camp is up, so Sonya got that. Good job, Sonya. Let's see, and we've just got wave after wave after wave of creep coming, and these minions, and okay, yep. So Nova used her ultimate to clear the minion wave, which is a mark of greatness, I'm certain, because I've never seen that played that way, so it must be like Gosu Micro, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But that's okay. So this is a dangerous spot. We should not be here. Something like that. Alright. Well, Falstead is kind of off here. This is still a dangerous spot. We don't want to be caught off guard here. So let's drop this. That Asmodan Demon of Hell is really annoying. It just does so much damage. And it's all... Yep, it's all AoE damage. So, I mean, you put that in the middle of a group of minions and it really just destroys. So what is Muradin trying to do here? I think he's trying to win, or trying to live, but I don't think he's going to be able to save himself. So yeah, down goes Muradin, down goes Tyrael. Let's see if we can take down Falstead here as well. We're all really low. Nova needs to get back, so does Falstead. Muradin is not in a good position here either. Just barely saved Sonya there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to save her from this. Yeah, I died to Nova. Sonya lived, but I died. So, alright, well is that a full team wipe? Yep, so there you go. Alright, push for win. I mean, really, they've got this. So yeah, I don't mind answering any questions. I mean, really, if anybody has any questions about this game or any other game, feel free to ask. I've played a lot of Heroes of the Storm. I've got just about 900 games played at this point. Been playing since the beta, so I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but I've certainly got what it takes to win a game here and there. So that was Kael'Thas. Final score 40-18. Died way too many times. Yeah, not very happy about that, but that's okay. So that was the daily quest, Kael'Thas daily quest. Yep, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time in Heroes of the Storm.